Have you ever felt that people only come to you when they need something? Have you ever canceled your own plans, your rest, your sleep, just to help someone who forgets you the moment they are done? If that feels familiar, stay with me. In a quiet town surrounded by green fields and old houses, there lived a man named Daniel. Everyone knew him. If a bicycle broke, they called Daniel. If someone needed help carrying boxes, they knocked on Daniel's door. If a lonely neighbor needed someone to talk to, they went straight to him. He never said no. He always smiled and said, "Of course, I'll help." First, it felt good. People thanked him. They called him kind. They said he had a big heart. But slowly, something changed. Daniel's own life started falling apart. His garden stayed half-cleaned. His fence was broken. His roof needed repair. Small problems turned into big ones. But instead of fixing his own home, he was busy fixing everyone else's. Every night he came home tired, covered in dirt and sweat. His mother would look at him and say softly, "Daniel, you help everyone. But why does no one help you?" He always gave the same answer. "It's okay, Mom. One day people will remember." But deep inside he was starting to feel empty. Then one evening, dark clouds filled the sky. Strong winds began to blow. A storm was coming. The whole town rushed to protect their things. Daniel ran out too, but not to save his own garden. He went to help his friend Oliver, whose tools were still outside. Together, they covered everything and moved it to safety. But Daniel's own chairs, plants, and wooden boxes were left outside. And when the storm hit, it hit hard. Heavy rain poured down. The wind shook everything. By the time Daniel returned home, his garden was destroyed. He stood there in the rain, staring at the damage. Mud everywhere, broken wood, dead plants. His mother stepped outside and placed a towel on his shoulders. "You saved everyone's things," she said gently, "except your own." That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. The next morning, he walked to the edge of town to speak with Mr. Harris, an old retired teacher who lived near the river. Daniel sat beside him and said, "I don't understand. I help everyone, but I feel tired. Not just in my body, in my heart. Why does being kind feel so heavy?" Mr. Harris looked at the river flowing quietly. "Daniel," he said, "this river gives water to trees, animals, farms. It helps everything live. But if it overflows, what happens?" "It floods," Daniel answered. "It destroys." Mr. Harris nodded. "Kindness without limits becomes destruction. Not of others, of yourself." Daniel stayed silent. "You think saying no is selfish," Mr. Harris continued. "But sometimes saying no is how you protect your peace. If you give everything away, what will be left for you?" Then he gave Daniel a challenge. "For the next 7 days, don't say yes right away. Pause. Ask yourself, will this hurt my time, my energy, or my peace? If it will, say, not today." Daniel wasn't sure, but he agreed to try. The very next day, Oliver came rushing over. "Daniel, I need help moving a heavy box." Daniel looked at his broken fence. It had been waiting for months. His heart wanted to say yes. It always did. But this time he paused. "I'm sorry," he said slowly. "Today I need to fix my fence. I can help you later." Oliver looked surprised, almost offended. "You're saying no?" Daniel nodded. Oliver walked away without smiling. Daniel felt guilty. His chest felt tight, but he picked up his tools. By the end of the day, the fence stood strong again. For the first time in a long while, Daniel felt proud. Not because someone praised him, but because he took care of his own life. Over the next few days, more people asked for small favors. "Carry this. Fix that. Come here." And each time Daniel paused. Sometimes he still helped. But sometimes he said, "Not today." At first, people were confused. Some were even annoyed. But something unexpected happened. Daniel stopped feeling exhausted. He woke up earlier and worked in his garden. He repaired his roof. He cleaned his house. Slowly, his home started looking alive again. Then another rainy day came. This time, water began dripping from his roof. Daniel looked outside. For a moment, he waited. He had helped so many people. maybe someone would come. No one knocked. No one called. The old Daniel would have felt hurt. But now he didn't. He picked up his ladder. He fixed the roof himself. Took hours. His arms ached. But when he finished, he sat down under the dry ceiling and felt something new. Strength. Weeks passed. People stopped depending on him for every small problem. They started solving things on their own. And something else changed too. They began respecting him more. Because Daniel was no longer the man who was always available. He was the man who valued his time. His garden bloomed again. His house looked clean and strong. His face looked lighter. One afternoon, Mr. Harris visited him. He looked around and smiled. "So, Daniel, did the world fall apart when you stopped saying yes?" Daniel smiled back. "No," he said. "My world finally came together." Sometimes we think that being good means always being available. But real strength is knowing your limits. Saying no does not make you selfish. It means you understand your worth. Your time matters. Your energy matters. Your peace matters. If you keep giving without protecting yourself, you will have nothing left to give. But when you respect your own boundaries, others begin to respect them too. And that is when your life truly begins to change. If you believe this story carries a message worth sharing, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories.